What's going on, everybody? It's Slang Dutchman here, and today, well, something happened. I had a little accident. I was driving on the highway, or about to get on the highway with my brother-in-law. We were driving, and out of nowhere, a deer or a roebuck, whatever you call it in English, jumped out in front of the car, and I hit it, and it just Beybladed into oblivion. So the Volvo won, poor little thing, but my hood here is dented and the grille is basically half gone. Some plastic parts here that are even just hanging loose, but basically everything here is done for. I have ordered a new corner light. I put this one in, but this is a different one, but it's, you know, looks OEM sort of, so they're not gonna complain about that. And I have a functioning blinker because the light bulb and everything itself is intact, just the whole thing that was the glass or plastics in this case was broken. But this Volvo has these pieces in the middle because it's like a facelift model, which I really don't like. So for me, this is an excuse. Instead of sourcing all the parts, I want to cut this here, so it just stops at the edge of the light, and make one big grill of some mesh in there. So that was for me a reason to go like, hey, let's transform this thing and change the look a little bit, because I don't like it the way it is, especially not now. So let's change things up. So I bought myself some proper auto styling mesh that I've already sort of cut to size, which is then gonna be able to fit in between the headlights. Let's see how this looks. Probably flip it this way around, so you look down on it, on the openings. But this is sort of, if you squint, more of the look that I'm going for. And maybe the camera is not doing it justice, but just hold on. I want to make a little frame behind this, and then some tabs on it to the brackets for the headlights to mount on, so I can sort of mount them in place and have it sturdy. So let's just start measuring, start cutting. And they always say bad luck comes in threes, right? So I think after this video, this will be a later video, but I'm working on the Civic, going from automatic to a manual gearbox. Something funky is going on and it's not starting now. It was starting before, but I don't know. I need to figure it out before the video comes out. So that's one. Sometimes with drifting you fuck up and you tap the curb and you bend the whole lip from here basically to the other side. Like half of the lip is like bent in, so as you can see, it's not how it's supposed to be, like that. That's number two. And now I hit a fucking deer, roebuck, I still don't know the word, one of the three. It's not a deer, it's a smaller, so that would be a roe, but I don't know if you call it a roe or roebuck. But then this is crashed, so that's three. So I hope I have all the bad luck done for this year and fix it up. So after some digging around in my scrap pile, I found these, which are meant to hang shelves, but they're metal and they're sort of doing the job without being too much overkill, because just little U-frame, as you can see that. So I'm just gonna make a square that fits inside of the headlights, and then match the shape by basically grinding in here, and then I'm able to, if you make a slit, you can bend it upwards a little bit and then make a shape of the bonnet basically. So I'm going to try to recreate that. Two struts down so it becomes the square or the rectangle that it is. Attach that, make some tabs to hang that, and it's pretty straightforward actually. Let's just take a marker out, take the angle grinder and see how far we get. So after some work, I ended up with this little frame here. As you can see, I've been cutting it so I was able to bend it back, 2 little pieces in between here, and now I just have the main shape of it. What I'm gonna do now is make a little bracket that goes to here and one there down, because that's where the headlight is mounted to. So that's basically gonna position this in this position, like that it stays here. After that is done, I'm gonna make it all black so it sort of blends in, and I'm gonna get the mesh and work that around it, and then we have a final result. I'm skipping a lot of steps here, but you know, when you're in the flow of doing something custom, sometimes like, oh, this little piece, oh, I do this and I have some result. It was way too easy to do this, and I'm already having a result that I think looks fairly good. So as I stated before, when you're working on a project and it goes fine, you just keep going. So in this case, I painted it black, put the tabs on it, and as you can see, I just folded it in here. Pretty simple job, and it just sturdy and stays on. So let's just install this. Goes inside there and inside there. It's a little bit of a struggle to get it in between, but basically this. Let me install it properly and close the hood for a final result. And here we have it installed, little nuts on that side, so it's nice and sturdy. So now when we close the bonnet, we have a new front look on the Volvo. Normal little plates, just one big grille, which in my opinion is way better. That corner light is ordered, it will be coming in, but maybe if I do a little bit of this, I'll put a screenshot of the car how previous it looked before I did this in here now. I just love the simple mods like this. There's no other Volvo that now looks like this, and I think it looks good. Feels like it becomes wider now, because it's like the grille is wider, so that makes the front end of the car look like smaller and wider. Really digging this. So as you can see, it's not that hard to make custom stuff and make it work. So hopefully that inspires some of you that, you know, you don't always have to stay original. I hit a deer or a roo, whatever you want to call it, and like I always said, come back better. I crashed this car, and look how it came back. Livery, white body kit, everything. Always come back better. And for me, this looks like an upgrade. I bashed this out with a hammer. I don't know if I said that in the video already, but it's reasonable. So now from this point, Civic, next one to drive. And I finally found out what the problem was, and it's stupid, it's my mistake, but I'm happy with the results. If I inspire just one person to do stuff like this that they like, then I'm already seeing it as a win. So for now, it's very warm and we're just chilling here underneath the umbrella. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Whether you like it